What is up, YouTube? Just want to take a minute to say thank you for checking out my video. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, dislike, all the fun stuff, just to help the YouTube algorithm do its thing and get me out there in front of more people so they can tell me that my head's too shiny or I'm stupid or whatever. I need to be nicer to this little fuzzball here. Okay, she doesn't want to sit up there, so anyway. And then I still have Patreon. I'm working on what I want to do with that for Patreons. Maybe put their suggestions or comments or whatever to the front of the list. I don't know. Maybe as I get bigger, I'll do something else too. But I've got that, and then I also have a Amazon affiliate link. Both of those links for the Patreon and the Amazon are down in the description below. With the Amazon, it's regular Amazon. The only difference is if you purchase something from that or using that link, I get a little commission off that. So that would be great. No additional charge for you guys though, and I do not get to see who bought what. I do see what was bought, but not who bought it. But yeah, we'll get to that video here shortly. You guys have a good one. Really enjoy this. I know normally I prefer a song that has the actual music video, but this is really good. Like, I could just sit here and just kind of listen to this all day long. It's from Reach Around Publishing. Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber. Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber. And that is a hairy little bastard there. To taste the sweet, I face the pain. What is up, YouTube? It's your friendly neighborhood Runningbaldman back again for another video. Hope everybody's having a good week. It's Friday. Next week's Halloween. Wow. Hope you all have your candy and costumes picked out for little trick-or-treaters, rugrats, and any parties you may be going to. But before we get to our picker wheel, I just want to put it out there that the past couple weeks it's been bad audio, I know. I think I've gotten that figured out. It's all a result of Apple updating their operating system and not being able to record on there. So trying to relearn how to record on my Windows laptop using OBS, which, yeah, from the first time I used it for one of these videos, it's not been good. It wasn't the best audio then, and I thought it was working, but I guess not. So don't have to worry about figuring that out. I do have audio figured out. There's actually two separate audios that I'm going to try. One with like the snippet tool. Apparently it has a desktop audio record as well, and Audacity, which is what I was using before. Just kind of see which one I like better and sounds better to me. Then I may also actually make two separate videos of the same one, and then leave it up to you guys to decide, is there any discernible difference in there? Is one better than the other? But yeah, so enough about that. We've got our picker wheel pulled up here. So let's give it a spin and see who we're doing today. If I can find my little mouse. There we go. Apparently my mouse is liking me today. But let's give this a spin. Alright, spin, spin, spin. Anka. Paul Anka. I know I've done one of his before. I don't remember which one it was. Don't think we have more than one left for him then. There he is. All right, we've got two songs for him. So let's give it a spin and see which one we are doing. And it's Puppy Love. All right, Paul Anka, Puppy Love. All right, give me a minute. I'll get this loaded up and I'll see you guys on the other side. And I'm back. All right, I've got Paul Anka, Puppy Love loaded up here. So let's get to it and see how it is.
Number 9 and 10, they're new. Let's check number 8 in the top 10 board. Let It Be Me by the Everly Brothers. Number 7, Running Bear, What in the World's Come Over You, Lonely Blue Boy. Number 5, number 4, Theme from a Summer Place. Number 3 is Handyman. Number 2, Where When. Number 1 is Teen Angel. 1 through 8, and this is number 9. Somewhere beyond as Beyond the Sea by Bobby Darin, and this is number 10. Now, if I may, here's a man that turns out hits like, I don't know, he is a fantastic individual. Incidentally, he's embarking on a new career. He starts his nightclub tours very soon. He opens in Washington, then goes on to Las Vegas. It's a new thing for him. We wish him all.
Is that Dick Van Dyke? Or not Dick Van Dyke, but Casey Kasem, or... He sounds familiar, but let's get back to it here.
The best, but in the meantime, he's got another hit record, a thing called Puppy Love. Here's Paul Anka.
And they called it Puppy Love.
I know this song.
I'll never know how a young heart really feels, and why I love her so. And they called it Puppy Love just because we're 17. Tell them all it, please tell them, isn't fair to take away my only dream. I cried.
He kind of looks like Elvis right there.
Tears for you, my tears are all in vain. I hope and I pray that maybe someday you'll be back in my arms once again. Someone help me, please. Is the answer up above? How can I tell them this is not a puppy love? Someone help me, please. Is the answer up above? How can I ever...
It's kind of giving me the old vibe, like old milkshake shop or whatever, and just go in there and sit in there with your sweetheart, getting a milkshake, listening to jukebox, kind of like what they had in Back to the Future, the original one, and then Back to the Future 2, when there was like the throwback cafe or whatever it was. But let's get back to it this here. Looks like we're about finished up with it.
How can I ever tell them this is not a puppy love?
So I think we better run just all of you here. Thank you ever so much for coming.
And that was Paul Anka, Puppy Love. So yeah, I have heard that one before. Never really knew who it was that sang it though. So it was kind of, well, not kind of, but it was cool to actually see and hear, put a name and a face with the song. So thank you to her recommending that. I enjoyed that. It's a fun song. I mean, it's definitely a throwback, a slower time, um, before my time even. Back what 40s, 50s, 60s, somewhere around in there. Um, it just even looking at we're watching movies about that time or in reference that time. It just felt so calm and peaceful and very much opposed to what we have today. Um, I mean, granted, you had what World War II was in the 40s, and then Nam was 60s. So, and Korea wasn't too far off either. So, yeah, maybe I'm getting those two. No, Korea came before Nam, so you still had wars, you still had skirmishes and whatever, but it just didn't seem as prevalent as what it does in today's times. But that's for another video, another another time. Um, but thank you again to whoever recommended that, and hopefully the audio issue is corrected on this. I'll go through both recordings of the audio and see how it goes. I don't think I'll put the two versions out there just yet. Give it another week or two to see how it goes with the Audacity, and then I'll add in the other one, do another one at some point in time. But that's going to do it for today, guys. You all have a good weekend. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.